Hello everybody, Herobine Mobs here, and welcome to my first ever top 10 video. And today, we will be looking at my opinion on the top 10 worst videos that have ever been published by Herobine Mobs, aka me. Now, I've been making content for 5 years. There's plenty of material to work with. So, yeah. The only rules I have for this list are that their videos cannot be published before 2016, and no HBM shorts, talkabouts, or other miscellaneous content. And while that may sound like I'm extremely limiting myself, trust me when I say that leaves about almost 200 plus videos that I can talk about. So yeah, let's get right into the list. Number 10. So, I always wanted to be a gaming channel. And now look at me. I make gaming content and plushie videos. But my modern gaming videos weren't the first time I played games on this channel. Originally, I had a series called The Angry Video Game Kid. And yes, it was a PG version of The Angry Video Game Nerd. Well, it wasn't great. Episode 4 is my least favorite of the series. I need to clarify this, but yes, I do hate the My Sims series, which is why I did 3 reviews on the series, all as The Angry Video Game Kid. Now, episode 5, which was reviewing My Sims Agents, was the shortest review, but also the most positive review I gave the series. And episode 6 was alright, but episode 4 really rustles my jimmies.
Now, in case you don't know, this is made by the same company that made the original Sims games, EA Sport. Well, just EA, because it's not EA Sports.
First off, my knowledge about the Sims series was wrong, as I said that EA created the Sims. No, the company that made the Sims was bought by EA and released the game My Sims Racing under the EA logo.
Instead of porting their Sims games over to the Wii, you know, just Wii. No, what they do instead, they make a whole new franchise called My Sims, which is basically a low-down version of the Sims game.
No, the Sims probably wouldn't work or run well on the Wii, so they made a spin-off series to satisfy their Nintendo customers.
Okay, let's see, we have a story mode? A story mode? Oh my god. Since when do racing games have a story mode?
A lot of racing games have story modes or mission modes, and they add replayability to the game because the main Grand Prix and versus races would become boring after a while.
Oh, yeah, remember the mummy? Remember the mummy from The Sims? Really? Dr. F? Oh. There's a character named Dr. F? What were they thinking?
Alright, let's move on before I die of cringe. Number 9. This video sucks. Do I need to say anything else? Okay then. Number 9 is the boop. This entire video is based around the fact that Freddy Fazbear's nose makes a boop noise. Sonic gets addicted to the noise and decides to break into Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and boop the nose one more time. They catch Freddy sleeping with a copy of Goosebumps, Night of the Living Dummy, and...
Slappy, don't worry. Don't worry, my senpai. Slappy, I'll never take you. Don't worry. You're my senpai. I am Freddy-chan. Don't worry.
What? This scene is so random and stupid that I never mentioned it again. Thankfully, Sonic boops Ray's nose one more time and Sonic gets stuffed into a Freddy suit, killing him. The end. This video is horrible. But then again, it was uploaded in 2016, so I still was in a very bad filming style. And that's why it's not number 6, which it would 100% be. But yeah, why did Freddy sleep with a Goosebumps book?
I am Freddy-chan.
Number 8. How is this one of my most popular videos? Chef Kirby's stomachache. I'm sorry, Chef Kirby's stomachache is an absolute stupid fest. Chef Kirby gets a stomachache and asks Junior to give him some ravioli to help him, in which Junior can't open a can opener and uses all sorts of methods. That's the entire 15-minute video described in one sentence. The main plot of the video, which could be a 17-minute long video, is 15 minutes. So you bet the amount of filler in the video is through the goddamn roof. Besides being filler heavy and having a typo in the title, it's bad. It's just not as bad as anything after it. it's time we enter the cringe zone. Number 7. So you know my video, Sonic Soup Problem Remake? Well, in hindsight, it's not a good video by any means. The audio mixing is horrible and it's just Chef Kirby torture. But it's better than the original. The original Sonic Soup Problem is a huge mess. It's 6 minutes of Sonic being bored and Chef Kirby acting like he's in traffic, even though he isn't in a car, yet I act like he is. Now when you make plush videos, the worst thing to be is boring. This is boring, cringy, and unfunny. This video is so boring, I can't even make jokes about it. It's that boring. Thankfully, the sequel is only a little bit better, but please just watch the remake, and at least it's funny. Number 6. Now listen, my favorite video I've ever made has to be Chef Kirby's cousin. And I now realize that's a Valentine's special too, so let's address the elephant in the room. Sweet Home Alabama! Anyway, Chef Kirby's cousin is a great video. You should definitely watch. Why am I mentioning it in a worst list, you may ask? Because Chef Kirby's Cousin Returned. Chef Kirby's Cousin Returns takes the heartfelt and emotional story from the first video and makes more plot holes than answers. Not once in the first video was Meta Knight being Sonic's slave ever mentioned or acknowledged, but here it makes the timeline so confusing that I personally believe that this video took place in another timeline. I do! Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. The entire video is a flashback to when Chef Kirby and Meta Knight were cooking buddies for Sonic, only for Meta Knight to get a higher pay raise because he could actually cook. Therefore, Kirby hates Meta Knight. The entire video is a plot hole and it doesn't make sense, and just watch part 1 instead, please. Number 5. So out of all my FNAF videos, which one sucks the worst? The argument was pretty alright. Ooh, The Dragon in a Hard Place was a really good story, and The Robbers is an amazing idea where it's basically a horror movie, except the good guys are the monsters hiding in the dark. So what does that leave us with? Oh, a 24-minute long plotless skit fest designed to introduce one character and that's it. Okay, cool. The video is legitimately called Bonnie and was Bonnie's introduction into the series. That's it. Nothing funny happened. I don't know what to say about it besides it's a video designed to introduce one character and that's it. Next. Number 4. So what happens when you take the absolute masterpiece that is SML's Bowser Jr.'s Game Night and mix it with video games? You get this hot garbage. Junior and Friends Playdate 1. What the hell is this title? Anyway, it's just Junior, Inkling Boy, and Yoshi playing Mortal Kombat X and goofing off for 24 minutes. 24 goddamn minutes. I thought Sonic's Soup Problem was boring as hell, but this is 3 times as long and more boring. How did I get away with this garbage? Number 3. You probably heard of the movie Jumanji, and if you haven't, it's basically a board game that sucks its players into the game, literally. And then, once they escape the board game escapes as well. It's a pretty cool concept, and in 2017 they actually made a real version of the game. It's alright, but with a concept as cool as Jumanji is, I think making a video about characters playing it would be cool. Oh man, what could happen? What hijinks would Junior's friends get themselves into? Well, why do you think it's number 3? So, take Junior and Friends Playdate 1 and make it almost 30 minutes long! It's horrible. I couldn't even sit through the whole thing to write about it. It's that bad. Basically, Junior and his friends find Jumanji and decide to play it. However, everything they do in the game happens in real life. And Chef Kirby yells at them for playing, explaining that's from his home planet, a planet Popstar, and that it holds unearthly powers. Junior and Friends stop playing, which is against the Jumanji rules, and when Chef Kirby isn't looking, they play the game and eventually win, resetting everything back to normal. Why did Chef Kirby bring this game with him? If he knows it holds unearthly powers, why would he bring it in the first place? The entire backstory about Jumanji ruins its mystery and makes Chef Kirby look like an absolute idiot. But still, 28 minutes! Number 2. So this is the ultimate SML inspiration video. SML released SML movie Bowser Jr. Gets Rabies. And not long after, I uploaded a video, which is the second worst video I've ever made. Bowser Jr. Gets Rabies. The video starts with Junior wondering when his friends would arrive, and the scene cuts to Junior's friends outside arguing. They come inside and talk about what they can play, when Bowser Jr. wants to play outside. Sonic says no because of Lobster Quinn, and she needs to get her rabies shot, and Sonic doesn't want her to run away. Junior doesn't listen and walks past Chef Kirby, who is fighting off Lobster Quinn before Lobster Quinn bites Junior. Then, wait. A time transition? In the original SML video, Junior never told his dad about the rabies, and so he goes insane. Well, here, Chef Kirby watches Junior get bit and does nothing about it. Junior goes insane and doesn't start going rabid until about almost 3/4 into the video. The video is almost over and nothing happens until the halfway point. Then Junior doesn't go rabid until the video is almost over. Anyway, Sonic and Chef Kirby get bit and the video ends. Yeah, they all get rabies and die. This video has over 1,000 views. I feel sorry for anyone who has watched this. Number 1. This video was so different from the content that I usually make that to describe it, I'll talk about why it's bad first, then tell you the title, and fill in any missing things. First off, it is much darker than any of the videos I've made before. It's so dark that even my more modern videos can't compare to the dark humor I was going for. Second, Chef Kirby is way out of character in this video. He's mean and hates Sonic for sure, but he still cares even the tiniest bit for Sonic. Third, the blatant self-plug. I'll tear this scene down later. Fourth, the obvious SML influence that is the entire reason I made this video. And lastly, the horrible and stupid ending that only existed to copy SML. Think you've got it? Well, more than likely you don't. The number 1 worst video I've ever made is Sonic's depression. Told you the SML influences were running high in my veins? Anyway, if you've seen SML movie Bowser's Depression, then you have seen my video in a nutshell. Basically, Sonic's favorite show, Dave and Friends, gets cancelled, so Sonic goes running towards Chef Kirby for help. Which is one thing that is better than the original SML video. Sonic doesn't immediately try to hang himself, and he talks to Chef Kirby first. Anyway, Chef Kirby doesn't care, and Junior tries to snap some sense into Chef Kirby, as Chef Kirby imagines how Sonic will kill himself. My God, this is so dark. What was I thinking? Junior stops Sonic before he puts himself to sleep forever, and shows him a funny YouTube channel called Herobine Mobs. If you thought the SML merch plugs were bad, here, I film my plushies reacting to my videos and saying that it's funny. Wow, talk about desperate for attention. But just like in the original video, Sonic can't get happy until he goes into his room and realizes that he forgot to turn off the TV, in which he sees that Dave and Friends comes back on and everything resets to normal. Why? Why did my stupid mind think that this video was a good idea? It's so bad that I unlisted it only a few years later and no one even can see it on my channel. The thing is, I knew how bad people hated Bowser's Depression, so what made me think that making it myself would be any different? This video is so bad, it's not funny, never was funny, and never will be funny. I don't want to even link it in the description, but guess what? There it is in the description. So this video will be the only way you can watch Sonic's Depression. I just want to be serious for a moment and say that if you have ever thought about committing suicide, please call the number on screen if you live in the United States. If you live anywhere else, please Google their number, because even though you may feel unimportant in your life, you're so important in your family, friends, and heck, even my life. I want to make people smile, so the fact that you've watched this video and got this far, it brings a smile to my face. And with that, we close out the top 10 worst videos I've ever made. Thank you for watching.